Good evening, sim racing fans, and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV. Tonight on the program, the HornBlasters.com Super Late Models. This is the fourth final week left in the season, so a month left of racing here on Ultimate Dirt TV for the Truspeed Motorsports Super Late Models Series. A big thanks to HornBlasters.com and Super Late Models. Good evening, race fans. My name is Brett Biddle. Thank you for joining us here on this Monday evening, as we've got qualifying on the program at the moment. And the driver that is on the racetrack at the time being is going to be the 888 machine, driving the Truspeed Motorsports Masterminds Designs of Corey Wenzel, as the qualifying session does wrap up. As we had 13 cars signed into the pit area for tonight. So we are going to split them into two heat races, of course. We'll split them into Heat 1 will line up the inside row, Heat 2 will line up the outside row. As we get set here for the first of two heat races, of course, 8 laps of distance for the heat races, then we'll have a 50 lap main event to come. Let's take a look now at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid. The 7 cars that will line up in heat race number 1, starting on pole, he goes quick time this evening in car number 3, driving the HRE Motorsports. It's going to be Shane James, starting out of position number 2. He's been unstoppable the last handful of weeks, 3 weeks in a row. Can he make it 4 in a row tonight? Well, we're going to find out. He's driving the Monsters of Dirt 07D car. That's Davin Carbell to start position number 2. Starting position number 3, car number 25, that'll be Tim Hughes on his outside out of position number 4. Driving car number 68, that's Darren Literal. Lining up out of position number 5, driving the D1RT Monsters, not the Monsters, it's the D1RT entry, World of Thunder, and Supermoon Graphics. It's going to be car number 7 of Hayden Carbell. Scheduled to line up out of position 6, flashing in and out. In car number 8, it's going to be Ricky Sanders with Garrett Nebregi in the TeamVLR.com car number 19 to start position number 7. And that is how heat race number 1 lines up here at the Kokomo Speedway. So the two heat races on the program for tonight. Once the two heat races are completed, we'll have I believe we'll have a warm-up session, and then of course we'll move into tonight's 50 lap main event as the pace truck moves to the infield. We are set for green flag action. They make their way into turn number 3 out of turn number 4. Ladies and gentlemen, the green flag is out, and we are underway here in heat race number 1. Shane James on the bottom side. Davin Carbell to the race lead there at the end of lap number 1. James now slides up and takes the line away from Darren Literal. Literal getting tight. That car, look at how far those wheels are all cranked all the way to the left. Garrett Nebregi moving down low now, looking for position number 4 after starting position 7, not getting a qualifying effort in. As Hayden Carbell, he's moved his way to position number 3, so there's a lot of good guys in this one, especially in heat race number 1. Literal getting tight again there on the exit of turn 4, just having a tough time getting a handle on this fixed setup here with the Super Late Models, the HornBlasters.com Truspeed Motorsports Series. Sanders into the wall, he will come down the racetrack, down into turns 1, put the slider on Darren Literal. Meanwhile, Carbell, that's Hayden Carbell, and that's 7 car. The D1RT the 7 works to the inside slide job down into turn number 1 and 2. Shane James will fall back to 3rd. However, Davin Carbell seems to have the best spot in the house at the moment with 2 to run. And that 07D car, the Monsters of Dirt entry. He's been absolutely dominating here the past 3 weeks. Will he make it 4 in a row? He's certainly got a good chance at making that one happen. Through turn number 3 and out of turn number 4. Checkered flag is out. Davin Cardwell with the win. Hayden Cardwell grabs second. Shane James third. Garrett Nebragi fourth. Ricky Sanders fifth. Tim Hughes will come home sixth, with Darren Literal coming home in position number 7. That is heat 1 completed. And I'm expecting we're only going to be live for about another 35 to 40 minutes at most, just depending on how these drivers get through this feature event. Heat race number 2, we'll take a look at how they line up right now with your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid. Starting on pole, heat race number 2, car number 5, Chris Fisher. Lining up at a position number 2, car number 56, that's Brad Dyer. Starting position 3, car 11 of Brad Gebbett. At a position 4, the Hornblasters.com entry, Donald Swanson will start position number 4 in car 44. Position 5 is going to be Blake Brown, car number 74. And lining up at a position number 6 in car number 888, that's Corey Wenzel. There's your front row, Chris Fisher and Brad Dyer. Again, this field, or this heat, will line up the outside row. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Green flag is out as we are underway as Dyer looks to the inside there. Down into 1 and 2, but it's going to be Fisher to hold on to the race lead. Here comes Gebbett now in that 11 machine, working up on the inside on Brad Dyer. They race side by side. Dyer, he shut the door going down into turn number 1. He tried to put the move there on Fisher, but now Gebbett got Swanson and Blake Brown right in behind him. There's a nice little 3-car battle developing right now as they make their way through turn number 1 and 2. Meanwhile, it's Dyer once again trying to put the pressure on Fisher for the race lead. We'll see how that plays out. He pulled up alongside him there on the exit of turn number 4. Will he go for the slider? No. He stays down low. So this track, of course, when they move the inside tyres and the grass in a little bit, it's really widen this racetrack out in a update that happened a couple of months ago. So now we're getting to see these drivers really being able to work the top and the bottom groove as Brad Dyer continues to work low, but Gebbett and Swanson continue to race side by side. 5 down, 3 to run. Blake Brown as well, trying to stick his nose into this 3-car battle as Brad Gebbett just got clear away from Swanson there on the back straightaway. But Swanson reeled him back in, and now here comes Brown to the inside on Gebbett. He really had to pull the car up and nearly stop that number 74 machine. And speaking of 4s, it's the 44, Donald Swanson, 1 to go. He is trying his very darn best to get around the 11 of Gebbett, but Chris Fisher into turn number 3, out of turn 4, victorious here at heat race number 2. Brad Dyer second. Third's going to go to Brad Gebbett. Swanson will come home in 4th. 5th is going to be Blake Brown. Corey Wenzel coming home in position number 6. A 2-minute warm-up session here for these drivers to come out and maybe just try and tear up the racetrack just a little bit. So while they do that, of course, when I thank our sponsors just quickly, a big thanks to Wicked Cushion, 19 Designs, World of Thunder Racing League, National Oval Racing Association, JR Productions and Media, Monsters of Dirt, iRacing iFlags, and Black Diamond Motorsports. We'll take a quick break and come back on the other side of this. You are watching the Hornblasters.com Super Late Models, presented by Truspeed Motorsports, right here on Ultimate Dirt TV. Welcome back, race fans, to Ultimate Dirt TV. Here on this Monday evening for the HornBlasters.com Super Late Model Fixed Setup Racing, presented by Truspeed Motorsports. It is now time for your 50-lap main event here at the Kokomo Speedway. And of course, we'll take a look now at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid and how they line up in tonight's 50-lapper. 13 cars getting ready to take to the Kokomo Speedway for tonight's 50-lap A main. Starting on pole, driving the 07D, the Monsters of Dirt entry, Davin Cardwell starts position number 1. Driving the Team TVR, car number 5, Chris Fisher will start position number 2. Inside second row, position number 3, the D1RT entry of Hayden Cardwell will start out of that third position. On his outside, driving car number 56 of Brad Dyer. Third row, inside the HRE Motorsports, car number 3, Shane James will start position number 5. Out of position number 6, car number 11 of Brad Gebbett. Out of position number 7, the Team VLR.com iRacing iFlag, car number 19N of Garrett Nebregi will start position 7. And the HornBlasters.com, car number 44, Donald Swanson starts position number 8. Position 9 will be car number 8 of Ricky Sanders. Blake Brown, driving car number 74, starts position 10. Tim Hughes out of position number 11 in car number 25. And Corey Wenzel in the 888 machine out of position number 12. And a Team HRE driver, car number 68, Darren Littoral, will start position at number 13. 13 cars on the board. It's time to get shifty for 50. We are green on the HornBlasters.com main event. It's going to be, well, Cardwell 1 and 2. It's Davin up top. Hayden down low. Davin through the middle there. Turn 3 and 4. Fisher getting a run there on Hayden Cardwell. Hayden back down to the inside, down to turn number 1 and 2. He did in fact get tight there. So we'll see if Davin Cardwell can make it 4 feature wins in a row. Fixed setup here tonight. Brad Dye is in the left front picking up, but look at Chris Fisher all over the back of Davin Cardwell through turn number 3 and 4. He opts to stay on the top side of the racetrack. He would need a bigger run than that if he's going to put the slide job on him, but Davin Cardwell goes through the middle. Fisher, Hayden Cardwell stay up top, but it's still Davin Cardwell out in front. Fisher doing everything he can. Fisher into the wall there. Cardwell, that's Hayden sliding up in the black and blue number 7 machine. And you go back to Brad Dyer. Fisher makes a mistake there on the exit of turn 4. That opens up the door for Hayden Cardwell to move to the inside, but again that top side just too good at the moment through turn number 1 and 2. 6 down, 44 to run, and the yellow flag is out. Look out, we got Ricky Sanders around. Let's take a look here. Quickly at your Wicked Cushion instant replay. Just got into the back of the 25 of Tim Hughes there. You're about to see the 8. There it is, just coming to screen just then. As we welcome you back to live pictures from the virtual Kokomo Speedway. Lights are out on your iRacing.com pace track. 9 down this time by when we go back to green. 41 to run. Davin Cardwell has choice. He turns hard left, gets on the gas. We are back underway in tonight's HornBlasters main event. The HornBlasters.com. Hayden Cardwell slides up in front of Chris Fisher. So Cardwell they run 1 and 2. Fisher back to third. Fisher now looking down to the inside, down into turn number 1 and 2. Can he make the pass? Can he do what Hayden Cardwell was unable to do? Look at Blake Brown in the Team VLR.com iRacing iFlag number 74 machine. He's getting a run on 3rd and 4th. He's up to 5th at the moment. Davin continues to lead Hayden Cardwell. Chris Fisher holds on to third. Blake Brown looking to move into position number 4. Brad Dyer doing a nice job through the middle of the racetrack. At the moment, a couple of lines that looked very, very even. In fact, Brad Dyer, a couple of laps ago, he was the quickest car on the racetrack, 13.0. Hayden Cardwell has just turned in a 12.824. Brown catches the wall there towards the exit of turn number 4. Can Hayden run down his little cousin? It would be a Cardwell 1-2. Of course, if they were to finish this, then well, it would be a Cardwell to win 4 weeks in a row. But the question will remain at the moment as we complete lap number 16: is it going to be Davin 4 in a row, or is Hayden going to play spoiler? Oh, Davin, a little mistake there on the exit of turn number 4 that really allowed Hayden Cardwell to close the gap. Davin, another mistake once again through turn number 1 and 2. He opts to stay on the top shelf. Hayden will drive it down to the bottom of the racetrack, and here's his opportunity. Davin Cardwell with a few mistakes. Hayden Cardwell slides up, takes the race lead. How long for? Because here comes Davin back to the inside. Cardwell's putting on a clinic right now here as we complete lap number 19. We start lap number 20. Hayden Cardwell hits the wall. He got a little tight there. Now we'll drive it down the racetrack. And Hayden Cardwell slides up in front of Davin. And boy, oh boy, families putting on a show here at Kokomo. And we are going to encounter lap traffic here in just a few moments' time. Probably the next 5 or 6, maybe 7 laps. Well, no, there goes Donald Swanson staying down low, staying out of trouble. Oh, no, Davin Cardwell. Hayden's not going to like that one bit. And you know he is going to want to put him behind the number 7, the black and blue machine. Davin now clear, and you got to wonder how much damage has the D1RT7 of Hayden Cardwell sustained. Because right now it's looking like that just doesn't even have any power. It almost looks like it doesn't want to turn. Going down the straightaways, 0.2 of a second slower was Hayden Cardwell compared to Davin. Halfway home this time by 25 down, 25 to run. It's all happening. Chris Fisher still holding on to position number 3. That's Donald Swanson, Blake Brown in 4th, Brad Dyer 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th. Not a bad little battle. Brad Gebbett 3 wide with Garrett Niebergy and Darren Littoral. Now Littoral, he was horrible in his heat race, and of course with these fixed setups he's had to adapt to this one. He still looks like he's very tight there on the exit of turn number 2. He's trying to make some moves. He's made his way from position 13. He's up into position, I don't know, yellow. Yellow going to come out here. And we've seen it happen live. Darren Littoral getting into the back of Brad Gebbett in car number 11. And this is going to shake things up right now between the two Cardwells. And again, we'll keep an eye on Hayden Cardwell because he certainly got up on the fence and came back down the racetrack. You just wonder again, how much damage has that number 7 sustained? Uh-oh, there goes Hayden Cardwell back to pit road. Is that him done? You would not think so because he's going to come back out onto the racetrack, so getting some quick running repairs. But now he's going to have to do it the hard way. From the very near tail of the field, pace truckers in. 31 down, 19 to go. And this is all Davin Cardwell. It's his race to lose at the moment. The green flag flies. We're back underway here in the main event. And of course now Chris Fisher, he's got another opportunity right now. He doesn't have to worry about Hayden Cardwell putting those sliders on Fisher for that second position. So Chris Fisher, he's got an opportunity and a race win here tonight But of course, David Cardwell, well, we've seen it all throughout the feature event, and of course we've seen it all throughout the past 3 weeks. He has just been absolutely dominating this series. Blake Brown now going to move into position number 3. Garrett Niebuhr moves into position 4, gets around the outside of Brad Dyer through turn number 3 and 4. 16 to go that time by. It's all happening here at Kokomo Speedway right now. For your hornblasters.com Super Late Model Main Event, 15 to run. Here comes Dyer, making some noise up on the inside of Niebuhr in turns 1 and 2. He's got good entry speed. It's again this corner exit speed that the top side is just so good here at the Kokomo Speedway. Blake Brown trying to put some pressure on the number 5, the TBR entry of Chris Fisher. But he is sitting at some 5, 6, 7 car lengths away. Brown into the wall. That's going to slightly open up the door for Garrett Niebuhr to make a run at him in the last 10 or 11 laps. Davin Cardwell just too good out in front at the moment and looking to make it 4 wins in a row, looking to extend, I believe, the points lead that he may have. And well, after tonight there's only 3 weeks left. We've got Limaland, something in Charlotte, I believe. The Grove, Limaland and Charlotte, I believe it is. So it's certainly going to come down to how these drivers get around over the next 3 weeks. 9 to run. Davin Cardwell, Chris Fisher, Blake Brown, Garrett Niebuhr, Brad Dye, your top 5. Hayden Cardwell back to 6th. Darren Little 7th. Brad Gebbett 8th. 9th is Tim Hughes. Corey Wenzel a lap down in 10th position. Donald Swanson has pulled the car back onto pit road. That's him done in position at number 11. In fact, no, he's still on the racetrack. I apologise. I thought he was back on pit road. He's just been put another lap down by Davin Cardwell. And Davin's just got 6 to run this time by. And again, Wenzel on the verge of being put a lap down. Look at the battle on for 4th, 5th and 6th. In fact, 3rd, 4th, 5th. And sorry, that was Blake Brown who had a moment there a couple of laps ago. He's now unfortunately gone a lap down, and that's given Garrett Niebuhr a 3rd place spot at the moment, but he has got one of the best in the business tucked in behind that number 19N. With 4.5 to run, Hayden Cardwell trying his damn best to make it back by Niebuhr. Niebuhr makes a mistake. There goes Hayden Cardwell back into position at number 3. Meanwhile, Davin Cardwell about to start. He's already started lap number 47. In fact, completed lap number 47. So 2 to run this time by, past your start finish line. Davin Cardwell, the Monsters of Dirt 07D car, just a couple of circuits away from making it 4 in a row. He gets the white flag through turn number 1 and 2. Down your back straight away for the final time here at the Kokomo Speedway. The hornblasters.com Super Late Model Main Event is complete, and Davin Cardwell will make it 4 in a row. Chris Fisher home in 2nd. Hayden Cardwell will grab 3rd. Hopefully we'll chat to those 3 drivers post-race in just a few moments' time. Garrett Niebuhr home in 4th. Brad Dyer will round out your top 5. Darren Little, Brad Gebbett in 6th and 7th. Tim Hughes comes home in position number 8. Corey Wenzel in 9th. Blake Brown rounds out your top 10. Then, of course, Donald Swanson, Ricky Sanders, and Shane James to finish this one here this evening. Again, very quick. So far, we've gotten through qualifying, 2 heats, and a 50-lap main event here at Kokomo, and we are not even 30 minutes in, so we are hopefully going to chat to Chris Fisher and, of course, both Cardwells, Hayden and Davin. Alright, well, let's chat to your winner here tonight, driving caliber 07D. He drives the Monsters of Dirt. Oh, why did I bring him in? I meant to bring him in. He's driving the 07D car. That is Davin Carwell. Davin, congratulations on the victory here tonight. You make it 4 in a row. And at the moment, you're looking pretty unstoppable. But let's go through and talk to you about that race there with Hayden there. And let's talk about that contact. Or how did you see it from your point of view?
Oh, honestly, I mean, that was good racing, you know. I know if Hayden got out there to the front, he'd probably pull away, so I had to give him a little bit of run. But that was just kind of a racing deal, I think. I didn't really mean anything intentional, so hopefully he don't think that was intentional. But that was just good racing.
Since Kokomo has had the update, it's obviously widened the track out to hopefully give us 2 grooves. We sort of had that at the start of the race, but then late in the race, this track went back to use your Kokomo style and went back to the top side. What did you make of the track tonight, and what were your thoughts on it?
Yeah, everyone was kind of bombing the top there at the beginning of the race. I kind of ran that middle on 3 and 4. Then later in the race, you had to like pretty much stop your car and go to the very bottom. It was either that or just stay on the very top, and it's kind of just top dominant.
All right, well, congratulations on another feature win. You make it, I believe, now what is 4 in a row here in the HornBlasters.com Super Late Model Series presented by Truspeed Motorsports. We'll let you get to celebrating another double checkered flag here with 3 weeks to go. It's certainly anybody's game, but I think you're going to be very tough to beat. What's the plans over the next 3 weeks?
Kind of get ready for Line because that place is not my favorite. I always get wrecked there after a good run, or I actually do something stupid. So we're gonna try to just be good on the next race and try to get up front.
I think before we head to Liverland, we've got to go to the Grove, I believe it is.
I think I'll have a pretty good shot there.
All right, well, we'll see if you can make it 5 in a row next week. Congratulations on the win. Before we let you go, of course, sponsor shout out, all that good stuff, mate. Who makes it happen for you?
I gotta thank everyone at Dream Motorsports and Monster of Dirt, John for everything he does, and hopefully get ready for this BLR series and try to go win some of that.
All
And
right,
thank you for broadcast.
all right, buddy. Good luck. There we go. Davin Carwell there home in first place. We'll chat to the driver that comes home second place tonight. He does not want to talk to us, so we're going to bring in our third place finisher tonight, driving the number 7 machine. It is going to be Hayden Carwell. Hayden, congratulations on a third place run. I'll ask you the straight up question that I asked Davin. A contact there between yourself. What did you make of that deal?
Yeah, we just got throwing sliders there, and I thought I could trust him to leave me a lane up there whenever I had it, but he just kept on sliding up to me, got me. But have the car over the fence when I came back down. It broke something in the rear end, pushed the rear end over, and I could feel it. And I didn't know there was any fast repairs, or I wouldn't have went in there, and I would have tried to still run it. But I had to get a black cleared there, so the car was definitely killed after that. But it's racing. We'll move on.
Track certainly had a couple of grooves out at the start of the race. Thoughts on the racetrack tonight, and what could you have done differently, throughout that feature event to maybe a couple of spots up high on the podium?
Yeah, it seemed like even though the track's still wide and stuff, just with these late models, I don't know. It feels like we're always wall banging or something. I looked up and it looked like half of Davin's car was in the wall. It's basically the same old Kokomo here. We was just up against the wall. I couldn't really get the bottom to work because the whole entire front end would just pick up and couldn't stick it at all.
Well, congratulations on the third place run here tonight. We'll let you get out of here, and before we do, of course, those sponsors, who makes it happen on the car?
Yeah, I just gotta thank Steve McMillan and everybody at World of Thunder. All those guys, they help me out. They do enough. Can't thank you for the broadcast and all the boys back at D1RT for all they do.
All right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Your first and third place finisher here tonight, of course, Davin Carver, who we spoke to first, gets the win here tonight. He makes it 4 wins on the trot for the Truspeed Motorsports and HornBlasters.com Super Late Model Series. 3 weeks left. We head to Williams-Grove Speedway, Limerland, and the dirt track at Charlotte over the next 3 weeks. It's going to be what could be an interesting couple of weeks or 3 weeks coming up to round out the series. Of course, we're going to get involved with running the super late models here on iRacing with the Truspeed Motorsport guys. Head over to their Facebook page, Truspeed Motorsport. There's no E in True, just TRU, Speed, and then space Motorsports. Give them a like and a follow while you're there. Of course, make sure to check out hornblasters.com. Give them a like and a follow as well on Facebook. Check out their website, of course, hornblasters.com. And of course, don't forget to check out our website. Go to youtube.com/ultimatedirttv. And of course, you can click on... I don't know what I was saying. I was looking at YouTube. Check out our website, www.ultimatedirttv.com. And keep up to date with our schedule and, of course, our sponsors' social media pages as well. Of course, those wonderful people that help us behind the scenes. A big thanks to Wicked Cushion, 19 Designs, World of Thunder Racing League, National Oval Racing Association, JR Productions and Media, Monsters of Dirt, iRacing iFlags, and Black Diamond Motorsports. Don't forget to check out our YouTube channel. Go to youtube.com/ultimatedirttv. Click on the subscribe button. We are aiming for 1,000 subscribers. We still need a bit to go. We've got seven something, so we're at least a couple of hundred away. And if we could just get your help in getting there, that'd be much appreciated. And of course, if you're watching on Facebook, don't forget to hit the like and follow button as well. We had a couple of those come through. Ryan, thank you very much for those follows as well. Thank you for the likes and shares, guys. We appreciate it. And until next time, we do have in about 90 minutes time the World of Thunder and Ultimate Dirt TV 360 Winged Sprint Car Series. We are going to be live on World of Thunder Racing League, their Facebook page. Hopefully we'll get it cross-posted to the Ultimate Dirt TV, and it'll be the official broadcast of the series. So we'll have Steve McMillan doing that one for us while I am in race control. So we'll, again, that'll be 90 minutes time. And ladies and gentlemen, until next time, on behalf of the team here at Ultimate Dirt TV, the management behind the scenes, and everybody that makes this all possible, we say farewell and good night, and we'll see you next time.